absolute highlight is the performance of the guy who plays Bison. I think he actually died like before the movie actually completed, at least the production. But like that guy was outstanding. Babello in here, birthday boy Minifa. Hey, oh you guys having a good night? Today was something like 30 degrees in Germany. Like you can't stream during the day when there's like 30 degrees outside. But now it's like calm, cool. I guess people say collected afterwards. Can a day ever be like collected? A day can be like calm and cool, right? Wait, there was a Mortal Kombat 2? Okay, so by the way, do you guys know? I mean, everybody knows Street Fighter, right? Or at least people know Street Fighter 2. A lot of people actually don't know Street Fighter 1, and I grew up as a child. Like, you guys have no idea what it means to grow up in like the 90s when you couldn't just like Google what it was. Like, you wanted to know what Street Fighter 1 was. Nobody would know what Street Fighter 1 was. And then turns out it's more like a beaten up side scroller or something. But what I want to say is, there's Street Fighter 2. Then there is Street Fighter the movie, and then they made some fake, real graphic style game that's Street Fighter the movie, the game. Like, bah! And now they're gonna do a movie about that to go even deeper. 70 degrees with a little wind, I like that. You live 50 meters from the sea, dude, I envy you. Like, there's always like people say you can either live like close to the mountains, where you have like beautiful scenery, or live close to the sea, and I wonder like how much people who live close to the mountains want to live at the sea and vice versa. Is there like, what's actually the best place you want to live close to the sea and have beautiful mountains? I remember when I went to Vancouver, they had both, but my friends in Vancouver actually told me they literally had never been into the ocean, like for bathing. We went to the beach and I thought, hey cool, we're going to the beach. But then people were just like on the beach, but they didn't do beach stuff. Oh, Maximilian, dudes, here's a rant on the history of Street Fighter. I gotta check that out. Southwest of France. Yeah, I guess you got the Pyrenees. Yeah, that's a good point. I thought you were gonna say something bad about Spain because you said like, but it's near Spain, so like what? Very hot in summer. I guess that's what you sign up for if you want to be close to the beach. Where else would I want to be? I don't know. I like being in the mountains. Actually, I last year I got a full, well, I can't really say all my gear for mountaineering, but for some basic mountaineering. So Everest, here I come. $10,000 for the permit, easy. We got that. Dude, I love Spain. But I've also never been to the southwest of France. But I hear people go surfing there. At least some of my friends go surfing there. Raul Julia, that's the guy. That's the guy who played Bison. Guy was amazing. Dude, I wanna go to Andalusia. I know where Andalusia is in Spain, and I guess that do Malaga and Sevilla, are they still like technically part of Andalusia? I guess they should be, right? I just know that it's like southern Spain, and like all the history of it, like the Reconquista and everything. Like that, when I went to university, like for my bachelor, was it for the bachelor or the master? I don't even remember, of governance and... Oh, damn. How do I not remember the name of what I studied? That's actually embarrassing. No, I remember the German name. Sorry, I'm having a blackout. Oh god. Governance and public policy. And my module about European... like one of the courses I had to take was technically called European something. Something current. But we actually learned about Spain in the Middle Ages. And that counted for that. So now I learned a lot of history about Spain and Portugal in the Middle Ages. That was actually quite interesting. And not Tree Fox Stumpy. Tonight... Oh fuck, do I still have the wrong title? Oh my, I always forget to change something. We're not playing... Ah damn. No Tree Fox Stumpy. Okay, I'm just adding a random stream title. Because I've been doing like a lot of soul searching in Legacy, and while looking through the challenge results, this deck actually came up. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. It's officially called... Oh, it plays 2 Dryad Arbors even. Okay, that's kind of... Wow. We call this Bant Natural Order. And I grabbed it from the Legacy Challenge the other day, where I actually sent 2 copies in the top 16, and the following challenge, the same pilot even got to the top 16 again, I want to say. And this is a deck that I almost played 10 years ago. GP Madrid, my first ever GP. I almost played this deck. Of course, like, I didn't have access to this kind of stuff, but I had access to this kind of stuff. And I got so close to playing this deck until, like, literally, like, 2 AM the night before the tournament. A drunk Romanian and a drunk Russian, like, the Russian would actually later become a friend, the Romanian I never saw again. They talked me into playing Enchantress. And that's a whole different story that I told on stream before, how they actually got me a moat. And yeah, but yeah, like 2 or 3 in the morning, we're like, okay, Julian, you cannot play a good deck, you need to play Enchantress. But this is basically what I play. And I've always really liked Bant Natural Order, primarily because I like Bant. If you guys know me, you know I don't really like Natural Order, but once you add Brainstorm, Natural Order becomes a lot more bearable. Like, so much more. Suddenly, it can actually, like, you can shuffle it away, you don't need to draw it or have it or anything. So, this like excites me. It has a ton of velocity. Like, I don't really want to say tempo, because the deck doesn't really, like, make any kind of super big tempo plays or something that it gets to then, like, take advantage of. It's more like it has velocity, even though, like, I guess it doesn't really make sense to a lot of people, but I can't really call this a tempo deck, but it has speed. It is like, yeah, thank you so much, Kiara Works, I think is the name. I was just, like, trying to remember the name. So this is the list from Kiara Works on Magic Online, and you can find them on, well, at least the decklist stamp on mtgo.com. And what I really like about this deck does the thing that I think you really want to be doing in Legacy. Actually, it does both things. Julian's Rules of Legacy, you either want to accelerate, or... well, or... Okay, now we started the thumb for the 2. Okay, you either want to accelerate, or you want to do something broken. And given Natural Order of Enchantress isn't as broken as it used to, but it's still something, right? So, this deck combines both, and that's just amazing to me. And what I like so much about it, not only does it have 8 accelerators, which is already, like, so many, it even has, like, the 4 Green Sun Sonnets, and even plays 2 Dryad Arbors to make sure they can actually, like, most likely accelerate. So this deck basically starts out on 3 mana. It's a little bit fucked if it gets to 2 mana, because, like, if your opening play gets killed or whatever, and then you sit there with 2 mana, then you just accelerate again, and then you go straight into 4 mana to Natural Order. Actually, no. So I guess you can do that. So I really like this. It has some card advantage in the form of, like, these guys, and especially this guy. Oh, there it goes. What's it called? Tireless Tracker. In German we call it Reifenlose Verfolgerin. In German this is actually female, right? Anyway. Oops. And then you have some 7 libraries. So I guess if you're really scared of losing your accelerator, you might play a second library or something. Well, yeah. Right, but 1 Cradle just so you can draw it. I'm really not a fan of like, but you were not saying that, Barbella, right? I'm just, like, talking about that because that's something people otherwise bring up. I'm not a fan of, like, a card is only good if you can tutor for it. No, a card is good if you can have it in your hand. And if you don't have it in your hand, you might have something else in your hand. All of the cards in your deck are good, then that's perfect, right? So this is just there that you can draw it, and then you can tutor it up at night and do broken stuff. But really, like, that's already kind of a corner case scenario, because Night is only going to become active at the earliest in turn 3. And yeah, it's a nice to have. It doesn't have equipment. For example, like Maverick makes great use of the Knight and the Cradle because of equipments. But here it's more like you get to make use of it for Natural Order. I guess that's actually a pattern that I could see coming up, like Knighting for Cradle and then Natural Ordering. So that, yeah, I think you already mentioned it. This is pretty close to Maverick. Yeah, this is basically a mashup of Maverick and Elves. So what Elves does really well is accelerate. And then do something broken. And now our card advantage engine, which is otherwise Quirion Ranger and Elvish Visionary and Glimpses, is more like this kind of stuff. which is decent, right? This is better on their own. And this deck also like doesn't fold to something like, I don't know, well, Elves doesn't technically fold to Plague Engineer, but it makes life much harder. So this is what we got. We have this as an alternate out because in the first game we suck hard versus combo. Like we suck harder than Elves versus combo in the first game, I would say. Like this deck is really no good versus combo, so hey, here we go. Legacy Leagues, 70% combo, let's do it. For the sideboard, this is just like the hardest stuff you can have. You can't really hardcast it. I guess we have 2 birds to do it. But this is really just there to buy you time and then do something broken maybe. Yeah, Carpet of Flowers, insane against Delver. It's probably the best card you can ever have against Delver. And then just some extra broken stuff. Then like Whales. Collector Oof gives us some more outs against combos, so does Deafening Silence. Path to Exile, I'm not sure if I'm that big of a fan of, but I guess it's an extra thing you can bring against Delver. When I see stuff like Carpet of Flowers and Path to Exile in the sideboard, I wonder whether I guess this deck can't really afford to not have Natural Order postboard against Delver, because like Arcane is still gonna be crazy against them. And then yeah, Force of Rigor is a nice extra card to have. Let's jump into a league. Boss Dixon, hey, what's up? We are trying out a new deck, and we're trying out a new deck that hopefully will give me some peace, because right now I'm doing some soul searching in Legacy. I'm not sure what I want to play. Yeah, I guess if we were looking for a deck that wouldn't be able to beat, that would be able to beat every single deck in the Legacy format, we would either look at a deck that's, yeah, we would just be looking at a deck that's broken. I mean, that's basically Top Miracles, right? That's why that's my key to winning tournaments. By the way, I can turn on, oh my god, you can't see this, but I can see this. Now I have purple background on 2 of my monitors. Oh. So my thing for like doing well in tournaments, or hopefully winning tournaments, is really just like you ignore certain matchups, and then you go very hard on the remaining matchups. And then you just hope that you don't get paired against that kind of matchup, and then you try to win the tournament that way. Because I'd rather have like very not very, but rather polarized matchups than be even across the field, because I feel like that's just with the little amount of matches you play, like the N in any given Legacy tournament, it's just like so small that you're better off having polarized matchups and getting the correct matchups and then winning the tournament than trying to leverage your average win rate, you know. We got, oh my god. Dude, thank you so much. We got Kalle in the house. Kalle, Kalle just got married. Dude, I wonder when I'm gonna see you again. I know you left Bavaria for good. Or not for good, but for a while. I would be happy to see you again. Like, that trip to Vegas, that was just something else, man. You're playing Tundra decks? Tundra is cool. Like, ever since Top Cut Band, I really like Tundra decks. It's just that they're somewhat underpowered. I think if you want to play a Tundra deck, you need to play a Tundra mid-range deck. Ever tried playing Highlander? Yes, I played in German what we call Hochstapler. That was more like a Munich thing. You find occasion, dude, amazing. I just was actually watching at some of the videos we shot in Vegas 3 years ago. So yeah, Hochstapler, that's something we played 10 years ago in Munich, which I guess there was a predecessor of EDH or something. You basically played 1,000 cards. And yeah, I actually played that quite a bit. And I also played a lot of Dual Commander, which I guess counts. I really enjoyed Dual Commander. Like, the community fell apart once Wizards introduced their rules, and then the community couldn't agree on whether we would play it like we did before by Wizards rules, and then nobody knew how to play and people stopped playing, and that's actually kind of a trauma. That's also why I think, like, whenever somebody approaches me about, hey, what do we do about Legacy? Like, let's make our own reserve list. Like, I like the tournament, the Anorak, that's not what I meant. But I've been approached by people who wanted me to support a cause about splitting Legacy, and that's something I could never see. Like, it probably wouldn't even work in the first place, and I also wouldn't want to be somebody to support that. You played 76 main deck Elves list with Blood Moon and Recurrent. Wait, dude. Are you the guy I met at Bazaar of Mox in Annecy? Who top 16 to then lost to my friend on Belcher? That would be amazing. Okay, so how do we go from here? I wish, oh yeah. Be careful what you wish for. Oh, you're a sidekick. Okay, cool. Be careful what you wish for, Julian. I was just gonna say, I wish Oko could bounce lands. Yeah, actually, I don't wish that. That would be broken. So, are we Teferring here or are we Okoing here? I can't tell you. I guess we are Okoing. We're elking up. Create food. Oko is cooking. If in doubt, food. You sound a lot like Bertolt Brecht without knowing, probably. Wait, David lives in Sweden right now? I guess, yeah, why not, right? It's the European Union, you can live wherever you want. Okay, please don't cast anything relevant. I guess if they have 7 mana on the 3rd turn, what are the odds that they won't cast? Okay. What's this gonna be? 6 mana? Oh, that's... yeah, okay. I can actually live with that. Ja, you know how Bertolt Brecht said, erst das Fressen, dann die Moral? Like food first, morals later. I guess I would take, yeah. Okay, that means, I guess we can just draw another Senate. Just draw natural order. That would be sweet. Okay, so what's the smart play here? I guess we just find natural order or something. Okay, there's a lot of those guys. So if I elk this, that's not good. I guess I can bounce it back to my to their hand. Oh, but we don't have white mana yet. Okay, so if this is green, is there like anywhere wild? Actually, we don't really want to cast both anyway. That would be pointless. I guess we could Oko this, but I'm not sure that's actually going to do something for us. So right now they got 7, if I bounce this. If I don't bounce this, they got 10. Is 10 gonna be it? Do something crazy? I don't know. No, let's just do this. 10 is Ugin territory. Yeah, let's just assume they don't have Ugin. Hopefully. Okay, and let's do this. I feel a little bit underpowered already. But we got good music. Is this the famous snowballing I was told about? Snowballing into food? Best music. StarCraft is some of the best music ever. Are we actually... do we have the thing turned on? Where is it? Oh, I don't have my thing turned on that tells you what music I'm listening to. But now it should be turned on. Okay, that's a good start. Also, we have like nothing that does anything in hand. I almost want them to take Oko so I can just like cash these in to draw more cards. I never watched Firefly, but people told me that I should watch Firefly. Maybe I will watch Firefly eventually.
Nuclear launch detected.
That's a big boy. That's a really big boy. That basically destroys everything we have. Okay, okay.
Monster kill.
Is there like anything we can do? Like I guess I can play Teferi. Can Teferi bounce this? Not even sure. Wait, how does Teferi not bounce Planeswalkers? This is messed up. I guess there's a world where we draw a natural order and a fetch land. Okay, there's a fetch land. There is a fetch land. It's not over yet. Turn off auto yields. But if I do draw the fetch land, to any target, this is just crazy. I guess we need another land anyway, so I might as well play the Teferi to draw an extra card. Interesting that the deck doesn't have Tundra. I guess we don't need Tundra. We do not need Tundra in this house. Turn this to hand. Oh, we draw an extra card even. This Teferi is insane. Ah, now we can accelerate. Is that worth it? Man, you know what? Uro needs haste. That's the only way we can really beat this thing. We need haste. So yeah, I guess I could accelerate, but that would just die. But then we keep Teferi alive, but that doesn't do anything. It just pass. I guess I couldn't accelerate. Yeah, this doesn't tap for mana. O-Ring, let's draw O-Ring. It's not even in our deck. Let's do it. Imagine if you could have like deck registration errors in Magic Online. I wouldn't put it beyond Magic Online to actually ask you to register your deck, but then you could bring something else. I think that actually happened to a couple of friends of mine, but they got reimbursed. This is the third time they're casting this. Is this some kind of engine? Exodia? How many parts does Exodia actually have? Is it like 5 parts? Like hands, arms, legs, and then the core of Exodia, whatever they were. Okay, yeah, no, this is too much. This is too much. Okay. You got this. This deck is like incredibly hard to beat, I would guess. Because it's actually powerful, as opposed to us. Like, none of my cards actually do something. This is pretty bad. Literally none of my cards do something. Oh my god. Guys, you got any idea what to do here? I guess you could bring in Sylvan Library. Arkan could name Planeswalker. Yeah, that dies to Wasteland, but that doesn't help us. Also, oh my god, I got the wrong Once of Teeth art. Ooh. So what's the plan? The plan could really just be a fast natural order for Arkan named Planeswalker or something. Collective Shards of Rocks, yeah. Of course, might be good. It might be better than some of the stuff we have. I don't hate the Teferi to bounce some of their stuff. Uro could be... it's still a 6-6 though. No, we did not win the first game. We got Ugined. We got Ugined pretty hard. So what if you do something like this? Jesus is here. I had no idea that Jesus had internet. I'm sorry, Astrionic. It's gonna bother me too. Oh, you're gonna bring happiness and salvation to all of us. Well, that's a perk of my channel, right? I already tried to do that previously, but now that Jesus is here, dude. Library for max combo. I could see library. It's probably better than something we have. It might even be better than just like swords. How much loyalty does Ugin come into play with? Because there's a world where we get progenitors and they can't remove it. Steve Austin actually from Austin? And isn't Steve Austin some kind of American wrestler? Don't they call him like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something? And I watched wrestling in the 90s, and it feels like half the wrestlers from the 90s are either dead or still around. Stone Cold, yeah. Ah, okay. Okay, I can never say no to acceleration. That's my weak spot. If you ever wanna like catfish me or something, just send me a girl to my room that has acceleration. And I'll be all hers, and I'll tell her all the secrets about everything I know. Just like... have someone show up with the Judge Foil, Noble Hierarch, Old Frame Foil. Oh my god. You want to know any secrets? That's the key to my heart. Are they keeping 7? I like how actually like I have to move to look on the other side of my screen because I put the chat so far away. Like the game chat. Like the stream chat is very close to my heart. It's actually right there. Savannah. And let's get the flying thingy. And now we just draw what we need from here. 7 loyalty. Okay, so progenitors could actually be pretty good on them. Didn't most wrestlers become politicians at some point? Okay. I guess we just put everything into play and keep the Senate and then hope we don't get blown out. Like, I guess the only way we get blown out is to have like, workshop into Thought Nazia. Ooh. Are they gonna surgical divine sub teeth or not? I'm still taking bets. Not this one. Let's go with this. Some wrestlers became hobos. What is a hobo? Oh, Vobo. Became hops. Okay. Opponent's ramp plan seems better. Yeah, in the long run. But I think playing in the long run, that's just like unfair. You just play for the mid game. By the way, is the Undertaker still around? I see that they like revive him. I wonder if he ever dies. If they're just gonna get somebody else to be the Undertaker. I could be the Undertaker. Also, like when I was watching wrestling in primary school, like late at night, because like my parents gave me my own TV in my room, like in 3rd grade or something, or even 2nd grade. Actually, 1st grade because I played Super Nintendo on that. And then like late at night, I watched wrestling and I saw the Undertaker, and I didn't know how English worked and everything. So I just thought he was like taking people down, like to the floor. I guess, yeah. it's not exactly how it works with the Undertaker. So I kind of want everything. Maybe I just want Knight, but I don't have Wasteland. I need more mana in my mana pool. What if I just get Knight? Man, they fucked up on Teferi so hard, they didn't even allow it to bounce lands. Like, if this could bounce lands, it would just be the perfect thing to do. Just gonna get Mrs. Knight. I could be Manuel Neuer. Okay, that's some German joke. Let's get destroyed. Okay, and let's not die next turn. Yeah, is it like crazy to want Teferi to bounce lands? I think it would be banned pretty quickly if it could bounce lands. Also, is anybody in chat right now who feels the same that I feel when they listen to this music? Do you guys feel the same? So good. So good. Oh. Monkey Island, guys. This is just like my world. Okay, so I guess the opponent thought... Oh my god, we just got crap. Top. They put it on 3? What the fuck? This is not good. This is not good for us. They got nothing. Oh my god. How could he put this on 3? This is not fair. Maybe they're gonna miss the trigger or something. This is not fair. I don't wanna continue playing against these people. Okay, so how do we win? I guess we have no utility land whatsoever that we could get that would do something. Yeah, we don't have any draw, so... Do we attack for 5 here? Or do we attack for 2 and then grow this? I think it's better to grow it. Oh, hiccups. Hiccups again. Energy flex on a land. People would love that in Vintage, right? Man, I can't believe that I can't cast anything, come on. I like hiccups, I enjoy hiccups, but the thing I enjoy the most is actually sneezing. Like, a good sneeze is orgasmic, if that is a word. Do you like not remember like what it's like if you want to sneeze, but then something happens and you can't sneeze anymore? You feel like you've been violated in some way. Like, I don't know, when I tried to catch a sneeze that I couldn't get. Holy shit, this is a good card, right? This gives them, I guess, Eye of Ugin or something. Oh, they can do that every turn now. Tabernacle we wouldn't mind, right? Good sneezes are perfect. Oh, wait, check this. I guess that works. Or maybe they're just gonna get more cloud posts to cast some broken stuff. Man, we really need like a wasteland or something. This. Wait, they got nothing? Oh, they got a second cloud post. Okay. Wait, it puts it directly into play? Oh god, so I guess they're gonna eventually get that thing that gives them more that filters into whatever that. How do we not have like a name for having 5 colors of mana? Guess Gaia's Cradle. Not that it really does something here. What's it called when you have like 5 colors of mana? I call it like 5th Sun's Dawn or something. But I think right now there's actually nothing we can draw. I guess Natural Order, but yeah, not sure about that even. I guess them the Rainbow. It's kind of funny that like Magic has been a game that it's over 25 years old and we still don't have a proper name for that. Oh god, just more shit. Put on top, and then shuffle. Like, this is pretty sad that we actually can't do anything. I guess this. And then you're not gonna block. And then end of turn you're gonna bounce. Actually, you might block and bounce anyway. Because I guess you're gonna end of turn bounces. Oh, are you actually... Oh, I should have fetched. Well, I missed out on 1 point of damage. Let's remember that. At least this way, now we look mysterious. We look like we have something good on top of our deck. Right. Five colors Chrome? I don't know if anybody ever called that Chrome. Oh, they had it in hand. Oh, they have Ugin.
Nuclear launch detected.
This deck is certainly being shown the boundaries of its capabilities right now. Like, literally, after this is resolved, you literally can't resolve anything in this deck anymore. Almost. Oh god, this is so bad. You know what? Let's call it quits. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Can't we just play against, I don't know, Sue? I guess Sue would be a pretty good matchup. Honestly, can we like take a moment and talk about the decline of Swords to Plowshares? I think Swords to Plowshares is really not that good anymore. Like, the biggest thing South of Plowshares does for people in Legacy right now is to maybe remove Uro. But there was a time when South of Plowshares was the thing that kept you alive, but right now it's certainly not. Ooh, no acceleration, no bueno. Acceleration. What are we gonna send away? I guess the second bird. I do have belief that we can draw more lands and stuff. Savannah. Come on, Savannah. And right now I really feel like I want to go to Italy. Just like chill on the beach. Somebody I follow on Instagram, they posted a picture of going to Italy, to Tuscany, and just having a good time there. I was like, oh my god, that must sound amazing. That must be amazing. The Frontier Pass for Civ 6, I have no idea what that is, but I know that Civilization 6 is probably good. Okay, now we still got nothing, but I guess we can do this and attack. Power up our mighty bird. Is that people sad at the Celtics? Oh, we're all powerful now, I just sneezed. Oh. Oh. Serve the hive. I control the groove. Oh, this is so good. Oh. When you sneeze an odd number of times, it's really weird because you're really supposed to sneeze an even number of times. A teacher of mine once told me, beautiful people always sneeze in, well, an even amount of times. Because we had a girl in our class, and she would later go on to become she would later graduate with one of the best final exams, or like scores, in the history of our state or something. And she would always sneeze, like I kid you not. Daniela, she sneezed something like 15 times. When she started sneezing, our class literally stopped and we waited for her to stop sneezing because it was so disruptive. And it was so embarrassing to her. I'm pretty sure from all I know. Because she would go like... She was like a machine gun of sneezing. I wonder, like, what makes you do that, but she felt pretty embarrassed for it. I felt sorry for that. Maybe I should have accelerated to get natural order next turn, because they look very much like a combo deck. Oh, never mind. We set them back a turn. So the Civ I played the most is Civ 2, but I also played a lot of Civ 1. And then I bought Civ 4 when it came out, but it didn't run on my computer. Because my computer wasn't good enough for Civ 4. So I went back to the store and I tried to return it. And they told me that you can't return opened games. And I was so sad. So I tried to like convince them to take it back, and they were like, sorry, we can't like take back games. And then I was so sad, so I was like, okay. And then I went to grab Civ 3 because I knew Civ 3 would probably run on my computer. And as I was like trying to pay, the guy actually came over and he was like, oh, White, I think you are for real. You know what, we're gonna take back Civ 4 and you can buy Civ 3, it's gonna be okay. And that was like so many years ago, and I still remember that, and it was like one of the nicest things somebody ever did for me. Yeah, this very much looks like Doomsday. Doomsday.
Such a library graveyard for 5 cards and exile the rest. Put the chosen cards on top of your library in any order. You lose half your life. Round it up.
Doomsday. That's what they do. Okay, let's check out what they got. Oh, it's a list that has like 2 Balefast tricks, I remember that. And their forces... Okay, at least there's no force left in the deck, but... Unless they pass the turn, the deck... Actually, what if they have to pass the turn and we draw a land? And we get Archon. What do we put Archon on? What do we put Archon on? Since we can't really put it on the Oracle. I guess the Oracle is eventually gonna win, so I'm not even sure if we want to get Archon. The 3 mana dude. Yeah, if you could put Archon on creatures, that would be a little bit overpowered. No, it cannot name creatures. Maybe we can like mill them or something. How does... This deck cannot mill. This is wrong. We need some milling in this deck. What's the best random mill strategy you could have? I guess the crab or something. I wonder how Doomsday does against the crab deck. The Hogak deck. Best back is... That is artifact and I make a product pile. Man, Hedron Crab. Set up for Hedron Crab, prior fetch land, kill them. Yeah, right? Yanshu, what's going on? Wizard should put me on the wheel. We'd get Leyline of the choke so quickly. I think Island would actually be a fair card if you could only use it once. Okay, we drew the land. Guys, I have no idea what to get. But we shall try. How many days is again? Maybe they only play 3 days. It's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Fuck, they even have a days. Unless they only play 3. 1 days, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Okay, they don't have days. Okay, But if it's a predict pile, shouldn't we put it in instant? We actually kill them. No, we don't exactly kill them next turn. Well, we could kill them with Progenitors, but that's probably not gonna work. I kind of want to name instant, I don't know. I'm gonna name instant. Predict is in exile. Oh, that's a good point. So that's gonna be weird. Predict is indeed in exile. So I guess they can really just like... It's already enough if they cycle twice and then get their Oracle going. Ideas about the sorcery. I don't think they play that anymore. But yeah, right now they really just need Cycler into Oracle. 1 Cycler is in the graveyard, but maybe they play like more. They sometimes play Edge of Autumn and stuff. I don't see any edges here. An Ancestor Recall pile? Oh yeah. I would like to see that, because then we could get our money back. We won! Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I have no idea what's going on there. Actually, we would win next turn because they lost life somehow. So what's gonna be the play against this deck? I guess Collector, oof. And even Silence isn't that great, right? I could see Whale. We got it! We got it!
Flawless victory!
Maybe the opponent forgot to include a win condition in their deck. I think that's it. Oh, that was sweet. Yeah, as they say, Doomsday is the kind of card you cast it and then somebody loses. It's just not clear who. Oh, that felt good. We should do this more often. Okay. I bet we're gonna play the same guy again, but now they're gonna have a win condition. Spyman. Show us what you got. Is Oracle the best card in Legacy right now, by the way? What does he come like win variants? Perfection. Well, would it really be perfection if they don't even get to go first? Kind of want to get a basic forest here. In case they go Blood Moon, we can still Oko them next turn. Do people still do that? Like go out and Blood Moon people randomly? Turn 2 looking for group. I'm certainly looking for a Blood Moon group. For an Oko group. Actually, I don't know how to arrange my hand with this deck. Usually I do like my later game stuff on the left and my immediate stuff on the right. And also like creatures on the right and spells on the left, but now I'm all confused. Ugh. Should I still Oko them? Should we still Oko them? There's nothing good we can do here. You know what, we're just gonna do this and see whether they're gonna like force a fill maybe even. That would be insane. And put away these. And then fetch right away. Or like a basic or something. Oh, the symmetry, right? The fairy is even looking to the left and Oko is looking to the right. Perfection. They call themselves perfection. This guy is perfection. Accelerate? Maybe actually accelerate. You know what? Let's accelerate. Oh yeah. We're gonna have 5 mana on the 3rd turn. We're gonna accelerate on every single turn. On turn 10, we're gonna have 19 mana. You guys remember, you know what the best pump spell in all of Legacy is? In Magic? I wanna know, chat, what's the best pump spell in all of Magic? Oh, they revealed Force. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit awkward. Gino, yeah, apparently it's legal. We already lost at least 1 game. Might of Oaks. How is Might of Oaks an acceleration spell, dude? Did I say pump spell? Why is everyone like citing pump spells? I meant acceleration. Did I say pump spell? Man, I meant acceleration, I'm sorry. What is the best acceleration spell in Magic? Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Horns Veteran Explorers? Yeah, I could see that. No bueno. Okay, so here we are just gonna do nothing. This is the perfect deck for me. Channel, Deathrite. You guys are all wrong. The best acceleration spell is this one. Citing in chat. Riven Turnbull. It's the 7-drop that accelerates into your 9-drop. Assuming you're gonna hit your land drop. Riven Turnbull. Totally broken. Uh-oh. Okay, now I gotta answer this. You know what I wanna play? We are gonna make it a thing eventually. Mind Harness. Put Mind Harness on this, win the game from there. Like, honestly, I think Mind Harness, like, if people are gonna continue playing all those Rock Delver decks, Mind Harness, can you just imagine, like, your opponent taps out on turn 2 for Dread or Arcanist, and then you Mind Harness it? Mind Harness used to be a thing in Legacy, especially like in Delver decks and in Murfolk decks, because you could take control of Pancake Flipper, Rock Swarmonk. Like, Mind Harness and Rock Swarmonk was one of the most powerful things he did. No! Oh, the gut shot. Oh no, this is the Veil deck. Oh god, Wales everywhere I go. I guess that's what people in Wales feel like. I think they got an answer to Teferi. I mean, we're gonna find out. It's interesting that they don't have another land. Oh, not another force, come on. Oh my god, it's another force. Storming Entity, the Veil is away, it's gone away. Okay, now we're just gonna accelerate again. And then hopefully do something next, because we're gonna lose so much mana next turn. You saw it as recent as March 16th? I wonder if it has something to do with, like, COVID or something. Wait, they still didn't... They don't wasteland me? Oh no, we have... Oh no, but we... Okay. Come on, like... There's no way you can answer this shit.
Finish him!
Don't you answer this. A third force? No. Okay, cool. I wonder if we actually want to get Uro. It's as crazy as it sounds. You guys think we actually want to get Uro instead of Progenitors? Because right now the way it works is they're gonna take us to 7. Then we take them to 5. Then they can take us to at least 3, so we lose to a single burn spell. Oh, Uro dies. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Never mind. Never mind. Arcan is in hand, unfortunately. Arcan is in hand. And this is actually pretty embarrassing considering that we're facing down something that's much better. We 10-10 them. Now we could win with here at Might of Oaks. Might of Oaks. Might of Oaks from Urza's Legacy. Amazing artwork. I played like 3 copies of that in my 80 card deck back in school. Oh, they're sacrificing their thing. Okay, cool. Well, they do take us to 7 here. Because this one doesn't have... Like this, look at how big this is. Like, look at how giant tall these heads are. And you're telling me this can't block a flying insect? Are you actually telling me this can't block a flying insect? Come on. Storming entity. Oh fuck, we're fucked, right? Okay, right now we're not exactly fucked, but we shall soon be. 2 cards. Oh god, 2 cards on top of the library. Yeah. I don't know about that. I guess we have to find swords and plowshares. Oh god, we found shit. We literally found shit. Oh god, no. Okay, so there's a world where they got nothing. Oko. Yeah, well, we can't crack the food. We have the food right in front of us, but we can't eat it. Because it's too expensive. Fuck capitalism. We are the fucking chefs at McDonald's making like $5 an hour. And we are dying of starvation because we can't afford to eat the food. Like, rather kick me out of McDonald's or whatever, but I'm gonna eat that food. Before we die to like a whale or an insect. It's not even a whale, it's an elemental. It's the cheapest thing you could do. I guess you could have egged one of the creatures and then tried to block, but that's also... I guess we should have done that. We should have totally done that. Oh, I kind of fucked this up. We should have egged the dude, yeah. Yeah, and now we get hit for 7. That was bad. Maybe more magic and less being annoyed about capitalism. Parry, that would have been sweet. So... I could see something like this. And like this. And then what are you gonna take out? Not even sure if I want whale. Let's take out whale. Is this like too slow? Or is natural order too slow? And we're gonna have so much mana though. We are gonna have so much mana. We're gonna have so much removal and mana. So I'm not sure what we wanna do. Is Uro too slow? You have to take out 5 cards, guys. I have no idea what to take out here. Yeah, but so the thing we probably should have done was to egg the guy and not attack with Progenitors. But the problem is then we... I guess then we get to cook on the next turn, which kinda neutralizes the Delver. And then hopefully we get somewhere. Yeah, I think that would have been better. You would have egged and attacked. I guess actually, I don't hate that. Because that really says like kill us with your burn or don't kill us. I don't hate that. Let's take this one out. Yeah, we gotta hashtag flatten the curve. I'm just not sure which one I want to take out. I don't even hate the fairy, like, I'm not a big fan of the fairy in general, but I think it's not that bad in this matchup at least. But I could also see Tireless Tracker Gun. Yeah, it's just like too much mana. And also all their flyers are quite annoying. What if we do this and then we cut one more card? We bring in 3 Carpet of Flowers. I guess you could actually cut a land. Is it crazy to cut Caracas? We just cut Caracas. Also, we're playing to Vegas music. And if I know anything about Magic, then if you have Vegas music playing in the background, you literally can't. Oh my fucking god, we have Island in hand. Oh god. I'm gonna keep this. I really wanna main phase Brainstorm, but I'm not gonna do it. But I think it might actually be better. But I believe that I can just like literally draw a land next turn. Yeah, our Skylasher costs 6 mana and stops them from praying instants. Delver. Oh. I guess that card kinda caught on in Legacy. Come on, Basic Forest. Basic Forest would be the nuts. Snow-covered Basic Forest. Let's do it. Come on, guys. The suspense is real. Imagine if your opponent did that in paper. Like in paper, they would just be sitting there, I don't know, watching porn or sorting some of their files. But on Magic Online, you can never know. But Velo, does that mean we always have to look at the bright side of stuff? This is Basic Forest, basically. We did it, Reddit. We are the danger. It's so great how you can't lightning bolt Carpet of Flowers. Chat, do you guys think that Wizards of the Coast, the guys who made Carpet of Flowers, actually were aware of, by the way, I didn't reset the thing. Actually, let's not reset it. Were aware of that you can use it on your second main phase when they designed it, because that goes back to a time when they didn't really like design cards. Or rather, when they didn't really playtest cards. Do you think they were aware of that you can use the mana on the very same turn? Because part of me believes that they weren't. I would like to add green mana to my mana pool. And then I will Uro you very quickly. Maybe. Like the Genie's chest cut. Try 16 games. Okay, they flipped off Brainstorm. I know that Carpet triggers Lair Wall twice, but the thing is, only if the opponent, like that's the worst case scenario by the way, because this targets the opponent. It only triggers on your second main phase if you didn't add mana to your mana pool in the first main phase, and you can't add mana to your mana in the first main phase if your opponent doesn't have islands. So I've been there where my opponent actually cast Lairwald and then bounced all their own islands to make sure that this would trigger twice a turn to let them draw 2 cards a turn. It's just fucked up. It's a fucked up world out there. Wait, we lost our bird to Gutshot. Gut. Shot. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, by the way. Okay. You get the mana every main phase. Yeah, well, you do get it if you didn't add it previously. I guess we're just gonna Uro them here. This is, I guess this would be worth hardcast for days. Oh, we just randomly get to do this. This is just so great. Oh, this is just so stupid. How can this exist? This doesn't. Oh my god, this is just the stupidest thing Wizards has ever done. Like, how are we allowed to do this? Wizards, come on. How? This is actually literally the first time I've used Uro on Magic Online, I think. There's a fly. You guys, how do you call the thing? In German we call it Fliegenklatsche. Where you can kill flies. I haven't had that in like 30 years because my parents used to own that. I thought like in the year 2020s flies wouldn't be a problem anymore. Fly swatter. I should create like a post office box or something where I tell people like can send me stuff so I can like request a fly swatter. Swatter? Swatter? Let's just try this. Mr. Oko. I guess you can kill it with Insect Liberation and something else. Brainstorm is gone. Oh! LOL. Okay, you got this. You won this round, Mr. Bant. But we shall do something about this next turn. I mean, we're almost kind of racing them with our forest. Just catch them and eat them to assert dominance, but that would really only work if the other flies could see me eating it. And I'm not sure if flies are capable of understanding the process of a human eating a fly. And also, I don't want to do that, dude, that's gross. You shoot flies with salt? I've never seen that. How do you not have, by the way, what are we gonna get? So we're gonna get blue, actually. Shooting flies with salt sounds kinda crazy. Are you gonna Parablast this? Nah. Okay, now we got... Oh, we can actually get Uro back as well. Oh god, we can just do so many things. What about... Is this gonna be fine? And if this doesn't work, we just get Uro. And then we get dazed and then we cry. Cry us to sleep. I mean, that's why I'm drinking wine, so it makes it easier to cry myself to sleep. One is like, what can you get? Storming Entity, okay. Let's see if we can get Oko now. Okay, so how do we actually cast Oko here? We go like this, this, and this. Wait, we need blue? We have blue. We have plenty of blue. Oh my god, now we need green. Like, what do we even like use to cast this? How do we make it? Now we need blue again. Oh, we need double. Oh my god. Okay, so I used white on the first. Oh, we need 4 mana. Oh my god. We need 4 mana. I just remembered it. Oh my god, we need 4 mana. I say fuck it. There goes my noble hierarch. Yeah, Wizards really messed up on Uro. I don't even know what they were thinking when they created that. Yes, we already carpeted. I wonder if they actually... It might not even be worth it to gadget this. If I was them, I would probably brainstorm. Oh, they got shot. Okay. Like, I'd rather lose this than seeing them cast brainstorm. Oh my god, now they're gonna get something. Oh my god, no. But honestly, like, Uro could probably erase this, right? Guys, help me out. Can Uro erase this? Uro's a very powerful magician. Uro, come on. I was told you would bring balance to the force. How much do we actually have to remove? This is kind of crazy. Uro! Put a land into play. Oh my god, now we can even cast this? Yeah, I think this might be a little bit broken here. Oh, we need white mana. How do we get white mana? We tap this and that. And now I'm literally not sure where to go from here. You probably bounce something, right? Yeah, I was gonna bounce Diver. Dreadhot, I don't know. They didn't have anything relevant last turn for Dreadhot. It's Arcanist. Arcanist is not online with the Fairy. Okay. I was gonna say, what if he draws Swords to Plowshares? It does nothing. But now we have Uro. Like, Uro is just the stupidest card they ever designed. Man, this... Uh-oh. Is this the spell? Oh, it's the spell. And now they get a second one. And now we start to Plowshares this, right? So they can't Parablast our Uro. Savannah. So now we take this one out. Man. Drunken magic is best magic. Opponent's literally fucked now. What are you gonna do? I mean, you're gonna attack, right? I mean, how, in which kind of fight are you not gonna attack? There's no bueno, this is very bueno. We have Uro. We are also not that far from Green's Insanity for Progenitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our opponent is making land drops for us, while our creatures are making land drops for us. Everything is coming up Uro. God, this is just crazy. How does Wizards allow this? We were fucked, we made mistakes. We were petrified. And then Uro comes around. Also, Julian Nemesis is scary. How do we beat that which can be beaten? Can't be beaten. You wanna play more Urus? Maybe we should play more Urus. Card is absolutely absurd. Doesn't even make sense. I'm not sure if Natural Order is gonna be good enough on the draw. Oh my god, no wait, the thing that they can do, that's a sorcery, that's an instant, right? The fairy trickery thingy that bounces your creature, that's an instant, right? Pretty sure it's an instant. So if you put this in instant, we're gonna be fine. But the Rectus Titan isn't. The Rectus Titan I only remember the art for. I've never seen it in action. I don't know, that's a little bit cheaper, right? Anything else you want to change? It's made of mouths. I don't know if that's an upper or downside. But hi. My name is Julian. I would like to work for your company. My qualifications? I have more than one mouth. I guess I could see which kind of company that would be beneficial for. We're towards the end of the bottle, and I haven't even punted yet. How do I know how many punts I actually made? Punt count or something. I can't believe that worked. I hacked the system. I'm zero cool. I'm Crash Override. I'm dating Angelina Jolie in the 90s. Total punt counts 54. 0.8 punts per hour. That's actually pretty decent. You guys watched Hackers? The movie Hackers has transformed my life. The movie Hackers literally transformed my life. I can say that. Serial killer. Lord Nikon. I remember in 6th grade I wanted to become a hacker. So my best friend, he went to the website of the Chaos Computer Club, CCC, in Germany. And he looked up, like, how do you become a... Literally, he looked up, how do you become a hacker? And the Chaos Computer Club's website said, you have to learn how to program. So we learned how to program at our school. And then we learned... Well, we taught ourselves QBasic because that was so easy. And then we learned Pascal. And then we learned Delphi. And then we wanted to learn C. So we went to, like, the computer shop where we bought our computer games. And we said, like, 1 C, please. And they showed us C or C++. And it was like, I kid you not, like 800 D-Mark, Deutsche Mark. And we were like, yeah, fuck this, we're not gonna learn how to program. And that's why I'm here, and I'm selling you a hotel instead of like software. And I guess I'm selling you entertainment, if you wanna buy it. Do you buy Into the Sky? Okay, so this does nothing when it attacks, so you might as well just accelerate. Maybe I'm gonna become a speedrunner eventually. I hear speedruns pay better than Magic. I wonder how much money does Twitch pay you per speedrun? There actually was a guy who tried to submit a speedrun for Magic. So they tried to finish a league as quickly as possible to go 0-5. And it was hilarious, because they used all those speedrunning terms for like trying to concede and lose as quickly as possible. And like the RNG of your opponent not submitting the deck list and something after sideboarding. Selling entertainment? Dude, it's like, this is all red light in here. You know what's up. Okay, so... I could see this. Okay. This is a world I want to live in. What if you do this? Did they just have 6? They have 6. You know what? We're gonna abuse their F6. Or maybe they're gonna abuse our F6 or something. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. They undid their F6. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna name instant.
Battle cruiser operational.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. Pon says, well, this is not optimal. Pon is fucked. Is that your official assessment as a commentator on my stream? Is that an official status? Is that like a debuff? If I was working for Blizzard, and I was working on a game that had debuffs, I would officially introduce the debuff fucked. It wouldn't tell you anything really, it just meant that their luck would go down or something. Well, if we were to get progenitors, we need to be a certain captain of a certain Magic national team in a certain tournament, where we had access to our sideboard even during the main game without wishes. But we are not that, so we're not doing that. Dark creatures fucked until the end of turn. If you want to read a great book about social engineering, not only like right now, but back in the days, you definitely gotta read Kevin Mitnick's Ghosts in the Wires. That was one of the coolest books in hacking, like literally one of the coolest books in hacking I ever read. My CBL is wrong, it shouldn't be. My CBL says... We won the match, by the way. My CBL says Bant natural order. Here we go. 2 and 1. We're gonna get there. Bold with be a keyword? Yeah, that's gonna take a long while, I guess. It's funny. Like, I think... So, they translate... Do you know how they translated mill into German? They just translated it as mill. So, in German, the card still mills. Literally mill. Even though the card millstone in German is actually called Mühlstein. And, like, people who are, like, very German about their keywords and stuff, they would actually say Mühl you for 5. Mühl dich für 5. But the keyword in German, they didn't translate. They just kept calling it mill. Whereas in German, it's actually, I'm gonna put in chat, Mühlen. Mühlen. But they didn't translate it. This is why you don't play? I agree. I honestly think like people really like German cards and they will pay a premium for German cards. And the German, this doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it makes sense in the sense of that I guess people like weird stuff. But the German translations of cards, not the actual text on the cards, but the name of the cards are often just like really bad. To the point where I make fun of them by announcing them in German. Sometimes. I mean, there's also cool ones like Zauberschlinge. Spellsnare, I guess that's gotta be my favorite. Or Spellpierce. Zauberdurchbohrung. We actually say it like that, that's proper German pronunciation. Grimmiger Magma Magier. Or Bronze Bombshell. Bronzene Sexbombe. Yeah, we like. You guys remember when Wizards kicked out that girl from their creators thingy because she posted like sexualized content and stuff? Well, we literally have a card that's called Sex Bomb. Come on. Flimmerwish. Or favorite one, my favorite one, personally favorite one is, okay, there's Samenschaukelhexe, Seed Cradle Witch, but my personal favorite, Ren's Run Vanquisher. Überwältiger aus dem Zaunkönig Revier. It's like font size 2. And they even squeezed it together. Überwältiger aus dem Zaunkönig Revier. I guess it's even worse in French because French can't have compound words, so it's always like de. Chainhouse Gorewalker, no, Gorehouse Chainwalker or something. In French it's like Walker of the Chain, of the House, of the Gore. Because they can't have Chainhouse or Gorewalker. It's the other way, but you know what I mean. We're gonna keep this. We're up against Thorn of Wrath. Todbringende Umklammerung. What would that be? Death's Embrace or something? Panisches Beackern, lol. Sonnenbadende Wurzeleidechse. Basking Rootwaller. No, that's a good one. Noxious Grasp. Wait, they translated that as Todbringende Umklammerung. It's not wrong, right? But it's just weird. I guess that's what they say in Alabama. Are we gonna get... Fuck it, we're just gonna get non-basics. Because we got it. We are rich, guys. Also, we're gonna switch to the game. Well, it's not pronounced Beackern, but Beackern? That's not German at all. Gedankenwirbel. Wirbel with a W. Oh, we're gonna get this. This is how you wanna play the game? Yeah, this is not the year 1995. We're playing real Magic here. You can't just cast Tomb Turk on the second turn and expect it to be good. These guys. How do you like this guy? His name is Teferi. He's a Planeswalker. What do you say about Planeswalkers, Pox? I wonder if Pox is ever gonna be good again. Was it ever? The best part is when they doubled. Oh my god, they have Tabernacle. Yeah. Oh man, this actually can't bounce Liliana. That's actually a little bit sad. Okay, this is actually going to be interesting. I don't know how this game's going to end. Let's try this. I want them to cast something that we can actually bounce. Let's try this. You know what Teferi needs? An ultimate. Teferi needs an ultimate. I said it here first. I guess Teferi's static is his ultimate anyway. Artifact, creature, enchantment, draw a card. Doesn't make sense. Needs to be better. Upgrade, Wizards, upgrade. Wait, they mistranslated Gaia's Herald? I know that one of the... what's his name? Theros, the guy, the god of sex, basically. What's his name? Green and red. Oh, fuck.
Double kill.
Okay, this is gonna be an interesting game. Basically, in Portuguese, they mistranslated him as, like, god of orgies. which I like. Not like, you know what I mean, which I find funny, I guess that's what I want to say. So I could bounce this and replay it, but then I need to discard whatever I draw, so that might not be good. Just gonna keep ticking up. Make his +1 upheaval. Now we're talking. Oh, another spirit's gonna come back. That's sweet. This is literally Pox. Or Mono Black, whatever. Okay, now we can bounce this back to your hand to draw a card. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh, and it's gonna work out so well. Oh, we already lost Knight though. It's still gonna be okay. Because now we're gonna get Uro. Uro, 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 Uro. How does it even draw a card? It does absolutely not make no sense at all. Uro. 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 Man, I hope my neighbors can't hear me. Xenagos, the god of orgies, that's what they called him. Spuderoni, hey, welcome to the show. Uro. Uro is insane. We literally just go and cast Uro. They shouldn't allow this. They shouldn't let me do this. What if we actually get Dryad Arbor here? And we play the land. And then we go like blue, blue, green, green. And then we say Mr. Uro. Actually, we shouldn't have gotten Dryad Arbor here because now we've kind of given... Also, we shouldn't... I guess Knight is already gone, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we should have tried... We should have made them run into their -2 and then we sacrifice Dryad Arbor. That would have been the better play. Nah, but we can still win this. Oh, and we put this into play. Oh god, power. Power is overwhelming. Come at me. Show me the best your deck can produce. And I know that every single turn it's only gonna be Toxic Deluge. Sacrifice a creature, yeah, this one's gonna be gone. Oh god, now we're getting Spellbox. Well, I guess we're gonna get Uro back soon. It's just so stupid that when Uro goes through graveyard, it just keeps coming back. Did Teferi actually do anything in this game this far for us? Well, blue, blue, green, green. Then we're just randomly gonna remove some more stuff. This is just so easy. Like even Drunken Julian can do this. Whatever. You're gonna keep it. Followed me home. Ah. Okay, I guess I should have played this. Yeah, it was like for a moment was like, should I play this first and then tap differently? But I need the double green, right? So I couldn't have done that. Yeah, okay, couldn't have done that anyway. What if I go like minus on the Uro? Is that too cute? No, wait, that's too cute. I mean, we're gonna discard our Noble Hierarch. That's gonna be fine. Uro is just the stupidest card they ever printed. He's so surprised. Well, it's gonna be hard. Are these his eyes? Whoops. Well, I guess we can't. Are these his eyes? Like, if those are gonna be his eyes, then he's actually really gonna look surprised. Oh, they have Blast Zone? Yeah, good luck. Good luck with your Blast Zone. We have Scrubland now. It's basic. That's his anus. That is his anus. Why does he have eyes on his ass? You just go back to your hand. You're a naughty spirit. Oh god, now we get to draw cards even. Come on. Come on. Wizards, really. You're kidding me. How is this allowed? They already dealt with this like twice. It's like... Oh god, I feel for opponent. Like, this is what it feels like when I play elves against like a proper power deck these days. Okay. That's so stupid. This is just the stupidest. Okay, now we're gonna get Tireless Tracker. Reifenlose Verfolgerin. Where is she? There she is. And we pass the turn. You go. You've dealt with all our stuff like many times, but it doesn't matter. This is from the same people that think Bolt and Counterspell are too good for Standard. Yeah, very much, right? I honestly think, like, I've had a little bit of wine, so take this with a grain of salt. I think that Wizards' testing process and their testing team, and I hope that Wizards won't hate me for that, but I think their testing process is shit. Like, absolute shit. I know some of the people involved with that, but they would never tell me what their testing process is actually like. But I honestly think their testing process is pure utter shit, like beyond anything super shit. Like, it's not even competitive in the first place. It's like really fucked up, super bad, like kindergarten league. Oh god, Wizards gonna hate me for that, but I honestly think that. Like, come on, how the fuck do you miss Uro? And Uro and Oko and... How do the people who make the cards test the cards? It's like if banks could give themselves their own rules of what's like balanced and fair and okay and like... This is how you end up with... Uro and Oko is how you end up with fucking trickle-down economics. Oh god, speak of the devil. Speak of La Deville. Is that French? La Deville? Okay, we're just gonna send them in. We are just gonna send them in. Le Diable? You forgot the thing that you put on the E's. Le Diable? Diablo? Diab? Diabel? The devil. I just are gonna get this one out. Like, okay. Let's try to play some magic against me. They said on fucking Oko they missed that people might wanna do it on their own creatures. On the opponent's creatures, like. I'm not even gonna eat the piece of chocolate because I'm so disgusted. Okay, no, I'm gonna eat it. And I guess that's why it was printed in the first place, because people like chocolate. Tournament, Munich, 2008. I get 3rd place with Enchantress. I write an entire article about that because I was so excited. I picked Cursed Scroll over Plateau. Nobody wanted Plateau back then. And I guess it's still the same right now. God, Mr. Uro just keeps coming back. I would like to draw for... Yeah, just give me out. We have 31 life. Come on, Wizards, we have 31 life. What are you gonna do about this? How do we have 31 life? Was Uro not good enough for you? Didn't have to, like, make us gain life and stuff? Come on, guys. Be real. Be real about this. Now we're gonna double Planeswalker them. And then, like, we need blue. Yeah, of course. Like, that's gonna make it balanced, right? Just make it require the most common color of mana and legacy. we're gonna cook. And I guess we're gonna bounce your Curse Scroll. Make you spend more mana on shit. How does that Blast Zone look now? Skull Clamp. You'd think they would have learned from Skull Clamp. Watch them cast some big dragon or demon here now. Oh yeah, you're gonna shoot one of my Planeswalkers? That's gonna do it. The food shall consume you. Another spirit is in their hand. Where it belongs. I will not even use my library. I will just win the game. Oh! I won the game, yeah. I thought I won the match. That's what Uro does sometimes. It makes you feel all powerful, and then you lose the sideboard at games. So what's the point of Pox if we have 7 library? I wonder if I guess Whale counters their hymn, which could be a thing. But then we don't accelerate in the first turn, which is like so awkward. But I guess if they have Smallpox, we don't even want to accelerate in the first turn. Yeah, I mean, honestly, how does this deck beat Oko? Uro. It's like, at this point, they're not even trying. They're just like, they have a thing that's like, okay, vowel, consonant, vowel, zzz, Oko, zzz, Uro, zzz, Aka. I guess they're gonna have pre-prepared for a couple of those names. Yeah, I guess the next thing is just gonna be like, what are the next? Iki. Yeah. Iki. That's the next thing. Just randomly type some stuff. Swords? I guess we can take out swords. Like, their creatures suck. Archon might actually be better than Progenitus. I mean, both suck. I'm just gonna submit this. Oda! Oh, Oda is a good one. Uli is too German. Uli is like a German name. Too German. I guess they have like a thing. They call cards. Oh, this card is too German. We can't use it. Ah, we're just gonna go with this. Trying to begun. F6. 26 to the power of 3 possibilities. Yeah, but dude, you gotta include all those weird characters that we don't have in German. Ovo, Boo, Uzi. What would be like Uzi like? Uzi would be... Isn't that like a machine gun? Oh. I bet O would be overpowered. Guys, they are so gonna smallpox me, and I'm so not gonna care about that. Because then they're gonna be so far behind anyway. Come on, Noble Hierarch. Do your thing. I like that the opponent is actually aware of how the matchup works, so they're not gonna like try to be cute. They just like remove my planeswalkers. L and Uzi. Isn't it like that? And they have like letters like these. Echo. That sounds like a weird mix of French and Norwegian. No, in Norway they would put, or rather in Danish, right? They put that. Oh god, we drew Ugo. Doesn't even make sense that we have this card in our deck. I guess the upside for them is they have Leyline, and we actually literally can't get rid of Leyline, so we're never gonna use Uro. You successfully turned off our Uro's opponent. Uh-oh, we got himmed. So now we're just gonna slam Knight next turn. No! You got rid of Tireless Tracker. Okay, now we're getting to the point where we are a little bit fucked. Just Google IKEA furniture names. That's how it's gonna work, you know? Is there any way we can get Uro into play with a Leyline? Like, properly into play? I guess we can set up a draw engine with Caracas. So maybe should just hold on to it. Or we cash in and draw an extra card. I don't know. Malm. Oh god, Chains. Yeah, nobody knows how this card works. It's gonna be interesting.
Godlike.
You guys have any idea how Chains work? Oh, I shouldn't have cast Birds, because we could have actually cycled Birds with Uro. I secretly know how Chains work. Pawn's still on 2 mana, by the way. I sold a Chains for 35 euros as well. I sold a Chains to a guy called Wursti. It's just like German for like sausagey. Can you imagine that? Turn off auto yields. Turn off auto yields. I guess we can attack Liliana. I'm just not sure that's gonna be good. We're gonna do it though. Actually, we shouldn't do it. Yeah, we really shouldn't do it. Because now we just draw a natural order. Oh, we have to pay? Oh god, never mind. I'm glad I didn't fetch the thing. Yeah, we're already gearing up for the 3rd game. This is not gonna work. Bam, bam, bam. There's a world where we probably just bring in, what's it called? Force of Vigor? There's a really good Twitter post. I don't remember by whom, but where they basically explain. Oh my god, no! Where they basically explain why those cards are offensive and why they are banned. So if you really want to learn about that, you can surely find that. Okay, I guess it's time to cash in the Uro. No, that's not even gonna work. Because you already played a land. I thought this... I could escape the threat that is Plague Engineer by not playing Fs. But now look at this. It's gonna kill all my birds. It's basically gonna be like it's in Dark. By the way, no spoilers of Dark. I just finished the 1st season. And it's fucked up. Like, after every episode, I have to read up on it for like half an hour because I forgot who like all the people in it were. Well, Chain's only semi-turns of Uro, right? Well, now it's gonna be gone anyway. Oh, they pimped me again. Dark. It's a German TV show. Okay, now this is just gonna win the game. This is, like, after everything that has happened, now we do this and nothing's gonna matter because Magic is a fucked up game. Oh, well, they're eventually gonna have ultimate, so we actually need to draw something next turn. Never mind. Uroko, Thief of Crowns, gonna take the game, Uroko. Yeah, Invoke Prejudice should have been, like, how... Honestly, like, I don't even know how did Invoke Prejudice get that weird number, that 1488 number. Like, I guess there's a chance that, like, if you really just order them alphabetically, I could see it being by chance, but I don't know, man. That just feels so fucked up. Smallpox? Yeah, smallpox. Wait, did you just, like, use your own creature to smallpox? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, now they're gonna have... Oh, they're gonna have shit. I can't believe that, like, this... The entire time, this game was, like, going to shit for us. The entire time, like, really hard. And now look at this. Liliana. Oh my god, we even get to draw... We properly get to draw a card with... Oh my god. Check this out. This is the best magic trick I ever pulled. Ha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Literally, a drunken German guy can beat Pox by randomly slamming the most powerful spells from the last 2 years. Yeah, you're gonna shrink my food. Good luck with that. Because that's gonna do it. Shrinking the food. You can refood our food if we want to. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna work. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I hope we don't draw Brainstorm because that's gonna be awkward. Oh, we don't have to... Oh, because of layers. Oh, I fucked this up. Yeah, this is even more powerful than I remember it to be. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Pokemon, common Schnapsy, deal, take them out. It's easy. I don't even get this. Opponent even have 6, they're like, I don't want to play against this anymore. Okay. We literally don't have to pay for any of our creatures. I feel like an investment banker after 2008. It's a rich man's world out there. Extra, more food, let's have some sushi. Play the land, which is gonna get us more stuff. This is just fucked up. I'm so sorry for the Pox guys. Are they gonna still try? Are they gonna give us one more turn? We don't have to pay because the way it works is the timestamp. So Tabernacle comes. So basically, it works. Tabernacle comes into play. It says, okay, it puts like a stamp on the creature, which says every time, on every upkeep, you have to pay 1 mana. And then Oko comes into play afterwards, and Oko puts another stamp on top, which overwrites all the stamps previously because it says it loses all previous stamps or abilities. And it just says 3/3. All previous stamps erased. And that's what we call timestamp. So Oko is just like... Oken, like, it literally, that's how it works. It's not a bug. That's just how it works. They really got a name to Ferry here, but they also really got a name Oko. Yeah, they just like... Okay. We're just gonna keep attacking. I think we have to pay for the Dryad here. Yeah, okay, cool. The Dryad has not yet been alkified. Oh god, just so much good stuff. What did we lose thus far? We lost Tireless Tracker, Uro. I guess we could bounce this, but then we don't draw a card. We could bounce this, but then... You know what, we're just gonna attack them. With everything except for this one. And then we're gonna get a big knight. Well, I guess it's gonna be a 2/2 knight, so it doesn't really count. I want to keep my Teferi around. What if we get Uro? I guess we're never gonna get back Uro. Knight. And randomly class. And now, I guess you gotta draw Dread of Winter or something. And then you're still gonna lose to our Planeswalkers because our Planeswalkers are fucking OP. Told ya. Told ya. A day where you crush Pox is a good day. Or just lose to Wild Gotcha Dragon next round. That was pretty messed up. We were like being destroyed for the first 4 turns. Like absolutely destroyed. And then we drew our 2019-2020 cards. And now we ran out of wine. I can't believe I already had the entire bottle. It's not actually that much. 750 milliliters at 12.5% volume percent. Okay, now we're gonna switch to water. How do you call that in your... How do you call that in your native language? In German we go Prost. I guess in English they say cheers. I think in French they say... Do they say salut? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I saw all the wrong Karn artwork. And especially Karn looked so weird. And did you... By the way, did you guys notice that for the last 1 or 2 months, even the sweethearts, the darlings, the everybody darlings of Magic, LSV, the Gooch, those guys started speaking up against Magic, against Wizards. They are not gonna be like, oh, it's all gonna be a sweet, awesome world out there. It's all gonna be fine. They're like showing some of their being pissedness. Like LSV even like was like, hey, imagine opening a €100 booster and then opening this kind of Karn. Just tendency, you notice. Who is the Gooch? Chat, can you let sorry, I'm too much wine. No, who's the Gooch? Who's the Gooch? Who is the most famous Twitter, Instagram personality? Mengucci. Andrea Mengucci. Andrea is amazing. Honestly, I think Andrea might be one of the top 10 best things to happen to the game, to Wizards of the Coast, because he's just such an amazing ambassador of Magic. He's a really good player. He's like an amazing guy. He's got a kind of like a social... His social media personality is bigger than most... Like, just the hashtag. Hashtag Mengucci Cuisine is a bigger social media presence than most of the pro players in the Hall of Pro Players. What do they call it? Magic Pro League. Like, that fucking hashtag where he posts pictures of his father, like, cooking, is bigger than most people in the Legacy Magic in the Magic Pro League. And that's just like, that doesn't work. Like, if you... I used to be like that, like 10 years ago. Oh, I want the purity of the game, and the only thing that should matter is like being like a good player, playing well, and I don't want to fucking market myself. Yeah, do that, but then we're not gonna pay you money because people are not gonna watch that, because the most popular thing is actually casual content. And like, even more popular than casual content is like casual content that disguises as competitive content, but that's actually casual content. Who would ever do that? So if you want to be that grinder that nobody knows, that has like that 70% win percentage, and then you're surprised that nobody pays you money because you don't have your own hashtag about your food, then you're in for a rude awakening. Oh my god. Talk about grinders. This is the be-all and all of Legacy. This is JPA 93, the most powerful mage to ever play Magic. I randomly, like when I was downloading my Planeswalker history, I noticed that like 2014 I played against him and he was like 6 years old. And I won against him. And I actually remember that match. And I remember the person I played against, but I didn't remember that it was Jonathan. And I remember playing elves and I was like joking all the time about every time I drew a card I was like, oh my god, such a good card. And he was actually intimidated by that. He was like, no, stop saying that. Oh god, John, now you're like such a much better player than I am. Okay, now we're gonna cast the best card in Legacy, but first, we're gonna brainstorm. We're gonna send this away, we're gonna send that away, and then we're not gonna have anything, and the bird can't even attack, but let's remember to fetch on the upkeep. The final boss has appeared. There was a Gucci gate at Shadows over Innistrad? What happened? I don't remember. Oh, you can't see? Now you can see. I didn't want to show you because it's not gonna be pretty. I remember Beer with Two Guns mentioned that we cannot beat the show and tell. And I'm pretty sure we cannot beat the show and tell. Oh god, more Okos. No Oko, no party. Disco. Now we're gonna cook. Pond is not gonna be impressed by the cooking skills of Oko. Maybe I should have actually cooked the bird. And attacked with an elk. I'm gonna cook your bird into an elk. Uh-oh, that can't be a good thing. Oh, this is gonna be a like hardcast show, sneak show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, no. This one we can beat. The other ones I don't know. Yeah, you maybe you wanna go back to being blind. I don't know. Allegory of the cave. Wait, they got nothing? They literally got nothing, they're fucked. I bet they have a second Grizzlebrand in hand. I wonder what they're gonna attack. Oko? Yeah, okay. You can attack my Oko if you want to. You can kill it if you want to. I could have started the Plowshares list, but I think it's not worth it. Okay. It might actually be worth it, because now they get to draw 7 extra. Yeah, that was stupid. Maybe I should have... Not that it would have worked, but it would have technically been a better play. This brand's only 1 point bigger than Oak. Oh my god, you're right. This is just messed up. This should not be allowed to stand. Oh god, now the opponent has to discard 16 cards or something. It's probably 17. Should I go to the bathroom while they discard? Wait, are they actually dead? No, they're not dead. Oh, they can also put a creature to play, never mind. I was like, they're on 5. What if we like elk something and then we attack 4? No, actually we have... No, we have 4. But if we draw Noble Hierarch, we still have 4. Okay, we have 4 either way. Whoa, they just discarded... everything. They discarded Dazes and Force of Will. That can't be good for us. That can't be good for us. If they discard Dazes and Force of Will, that can't be good for us. I guess we can try. Like, Mr. Teferi. Oh no, we need blue mana. I have blue mana somewhere in my room. Just gotta find it. When I was a child, I built an airport out of Lego. But then my sister took a shit in my room. Actually, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, she knocked something over while doing that, and then that thing fell on my airport. And then it destroyed my entire airport. And I was pretty pissed. Oh, now they're down to 4 life. Okay. There's like a 0.5% chance that this is gonna work. Please don't have anything that's relevant. Okay, you have Simmons Bird Guide, that's not enough. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's gonna be enough probably. Let's see. I mean, there's a world, right? Oh, they have days. Okay, never mind. They got it all. After drawing 24 cards, opponent has it all. So lucky. So lucky. Man, this... I need somebody to help me sideboard. I can't properly move the cards anymore. Is somebody ready to remote desktop in and win the game? I guess Force. And then Tireless Tracker is not good enough. And then Uru is not good enough. Man, we still have to remove 3 cards. Oh god, I guess 3 swords begun. Bye bye, goodbye. Oh god. No, I can't take the song right now. This is way too happy. Yeah, this is intense. We need intensity. We're playing for my livelihood here. The difference between 4 and 1 and 3 and 2 is eating a food and eating shit. Guys, you want to bring anything else? Like how Planeswalkers suck. That is the beauty of Sneak and Show. That all your Planeswalkers don't matter because they fucking suck. There's only Chase. And Chase doesn't do anything because Chase is not good enough anymore. We have reprinted Chase. It costs 3 mana now. It's better. Nobody plays Chase anymore. I do sometimes wonder, GP Madrid, either 9th or 10th place, I'm actually not sure. There was a Fairies list that played Teferi. No, that would be quite the lie. There was a Fairies list that played Chase. And the thing is, they didn't top 8. I guess that makes sense if you're 9th or 10th place. But back then, nobody played Teferi because nobody played Chase because nobody realized that Chase was like good. Nobody realized that Chase was good. I wonder if the tiebreakers had worked out differently and that list had actually literally top 8 at the GP, whether we would have actually gotten Chase and Legacy way earlier. Like way earlier. But because the tiebreakers worked the way they worked, didn't work. Thorn of Wrath, we played previously, right? You were the guy playing. You were Pox guy. You should join the Leaving a Legacy Facebook group. There's infinite Pox memes up there. You would love that. You should join that. It's a really great Facebook group. Leaving a Legacy. Shoutouts to Cherry Me and the one and only Patrick. You glow. They are running Leaving a Legacy and they are the shit. They've been around forever, and that's how you build a legacy podcast. Like, just be around. They have like 5,000 episodes. They were like podcasting back when the dinosaurs were still like casting creatures. Makes sense, right? And then we have like a podcast like Everyday Eternal, and Everyday Eternal, I don't know if you heard about those guys. They have 80 episodes by now. You would think that's a lot, but Everyday Eternal, it's nothing compared to Leaving a Legacy. They have like an actual Facebook group. We don't have a Facebook group for Everyday Eternal. I don't even know which kind of accent that would be. I can only say that if you want to see Pox and World Gotcha memes, you go to their website. And here's the deal, they don't even have one. How can you be the biggest legacy podcast without a website? No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna refuse to run in today's. Just gonna take you for one. Bring it on. Bring it on. Chase wasn't a thing for like at least half a year. I think it was in Wordwake, and then it took like a long time to catch on in legacy terms. Okay, now we ran out of wine. Now we're almost about to run out of water. Fuck. I literally, oh my god. I didn't hit my glass with the water. Okay, never mind. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna. Shit. God, guys. I can only really play Legacy in Europe. Okay, here we go. Why are we not dead yet, your opponent? JPA, what are you missing? What's wrong, guy? We're gonna go to our second main phase and we're gonna add mana to our mana pool. How do you like that? How do you like mana in our mana pool, opponent? You're never gonna see it coming. Blue and stuff. Didn't I just add blue here? Oh fuck, okay. I thought that was gonna be a lot more impressive than it actually ended up being. I thought they were gonna fight over this or do something and we could like Veil of Summer them. Instead our Veil of Summer is gonna do shit. Well, I do have another bottle of fucking
Double kill.
of wine, but I'm like, this is not what I'm doing. I'm not drinking 2 bottles of wine in a single stream. You would have to subscribe and tell me to, but I'm only gonna now. I can't really do that. That would be crazy. Anyway, we only had 1 subscriber today, guys. Give me your money. What's wrong? I need to buy more wine for these streams. Also, what's going on the other side of the board? Like, I guess we can add more mana, but it's not really doing anything. And then something like this. And you know what I can do? I can try to get Knight. You're not playing Spare Pierce. Don't you fucking kid me. You're not playing Spare Pierce. Even though you probably should. Guys. If you don't know what I judge does, you call a card. Chino! Chino is an amazing person. I've only met Chino once, I think. But Chino is the sickest guy. Chino plays elves. Get some wine, Julian. It's very far away from me right now. It's in my kitchen. Have you ever been to my kitchen? It's on the other side of the apartment. Rubbish like food and bills. Well, I just paid all my outstanding bills. I'm pretty sure. The only thing I still haven't paid is like my student loan. BAföG. Oh my god, people would love that. If you're not German, well, if you live in Germany, you study in Germany, and your parents are like shit poor, you get BAföG, and I got that. I got the maximum amount. But the catch is you have to pay half of it back, and I still have to do that. So I'm a little bit fucked. But I will figure it out. Why is this guy not attacking or doing anything? We'll just keep elking them. Come on. Now you take 6 damage, and that's just not enough. Maximum BAföG. Yes, 10,000 euros is maximum BAföG. But what they don't tell you is that you have to pay back even more, because you have to pay student credits. Because like for a couple of years they were like, hey, let's be like America, let's actually ask people for student loans. And by student loans I mean like paying 500 euros a semester, and I was like, yeah, no way, I can afford that. Like, I wipe people's asses for money during semester break, but that's not gonna pay for it. So eventually I got a little bit fucked, but now it's gonna be fine. Also, I'm not sure what's going on in the other. We need something to bounce this ape. This is not bouncing the ape. Oh god, we need more bouncing. Come on, where's Teferi? Come on, Teferi. Teferi. Fucking Teferi. This is not Teferi. I don't even know. We're probably gonna keep this for show and tell. We can exchange control? How do we exchange control? So this needs to be blocked, so this is gonna die either way, and then we can take Lotus Petal. Your wife sued you? Wait, you weren't... Wait, dude, you weren't married to that other girl, were you? Man, I haven't read chat in like 2 minutes, and I feel so bad, because I feel like if you're ever gonna make it as a streamer, you need to read chat. Read carefully the last Oko ability. Exchange control of target artifact or creature.
You control the target creature and opponent controls 3 or less.
Perfection.
Headshot.
How do we get... Basically, we need to give them food, but take their power away. She sued the BAföG Amt. Can she be my lawyer? Tap Arbor, exchange control smash. I wanna tap Arbor, but I literally can't tap Arbor. I'm clicking Arbor, it doesn't work. What the fuck? Wizards. I'm fucking tapping... Oh, yeah, okay. It doesn't... Oh yeah, of course I can't tap it because it's an elk. I guess I could tap this one, but that wouldn't do it. It's not a land anymore. I forgot it's an elf. I think there's no way I can tap anything here. And I want to win on this turn, but I can't. But I have Caracas. How do I fuck my opponent? I can give them food. Man, I feel I'm gonna lose next turn. Tap Knight, give them Knight, attack them for 8, for 6. Attack with everything. Yeah, but I wanna do something to them. I wanna be cruel. I wanna, I don't know. What does the US do? Waterboard the Simian Spirit Guide. Hashtag things that sound amazing, but are actually not. Waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay. It's not something you wanna do. Okay. Just smash and hope for the win. I think you've got a winning attitude in yourself. Because a lot of people try to be cute and shit. Dang, they blocked. You've been deployed to waterboarding at Guantanamo. Wait, what was it like? Did you get the full experience? I guess we could actually send them our food now. And get the Lotus Petal. Is that worth it? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna steal that. Why did it not ask me? Oh! I thought I had ultimated on the Lotus Petal. Okay, I didn't ultimate on Lotus Petal apparently. Man, guys, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna wait and see. We won. It's all so easy when the opponent concedes and you don't have to make the winning place. You've been deployed to Guantanamo Bay. Did you know that there's a McDonald's in Guantanamo Bay? To work in the prisons? Dude, I don't know about that. Did he go to the McDonald's though? I could have fetched to exchange, but I could also have just given them my food, right? Because I don't, like, there's no point in giving them a dried arbor to take the Lotus Petal. That's actually an upgrade for them, kinda. There's an Irish pub. Okay, no, this is the world we live in 2020. Where the US is torturing people from the Middle East on a Caribbean island. And then there's an Irish pub there. This is crazy. Anyway, did we see anything that wants us to change as human beings? Or more like as a deck? It was 2010. I guess it was worse then. I don't know, man. What happened there? Tell us about it. That whales were shit, by the way. That whales are really shit. The thing is, like, whales are really shit if you don't have anything to protect. It's like, you're this guy, you live in the Midwest, you have like your bunker, you can survive there for like 2.5 years, and you have like all your weapons and canned goods and stuff. That's whale. But then if you actually have no family and you don't care about your own life, what's the point of that anyway? You might as well side that out and bring in some spice. But we have no spice. We got nothing. If Swords to Plowshares could hit Emrakul, this match would actually be interesting. I'm gonna submit. 1/7 library in the main and 1/7 library in the board is probably so wrong. But that's what I built a career on. Being wrong. I should be a Republican. Don't you ponder me. Oh god. Show and Tell's turn 1 ponder is Delva's turn 1 Delva. When Delva goes turn 1 ponder, you know you're good position. When this deck goes turn 1 ponder, you know you're a little bit fucked. I'm a little bit scared, so I'm gonna get this and that. And then I don't know where to go from here. Do you want extra mana? What if you just get extra mana? Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna get extra mana. The brainstorm is gonna fix everything. Yeah, we get to like next turn we're gonna have 4 mana. Doesn't even make sense. Wait, we get to put something into play? Okay, we're gonna put Caracas into play. How do you like that, opponent? Haha. Now you're gonna draw 14 cards. Draw your 14 cards. I dare you. Oh god, it's good. So good. Oh my god. This card should definitely print. This is this is where it all ended. This is where Legacy went to shit a little bit. Like when this was like Everson Restart is the worst thing that could have ever happened to Magic. Everson Restart, like in the history of Magic sets, Everson Restart is the one big bad stain on the history of the game because it fucked up everything. Printed Terminus, printed Grizzlebrand. What the fuck? Oh, I should have done that later. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god. Doesn't really matter though, I guess we would have been killed either way. Shall we crack it? I know you guys wanna crack it. Should I crack it or should I keep it? Crack it or keep it? I need chat to tell me. You're drunk, Mr. Streamer? No way. Keep it, crack it, punt it. You want a shepherd? We want a shepherd. We shall open a shepherd. 1 in 5,000. 1 in 5,000. We gotta play. We gotta get Planeswalker and 5 basic lands. What is this Lord Windgrace? Dude, you sound like something out of Baldur's Gate. Lord Windgrace of the high order of the Paladins. Lord Windgrace can be your commander. Discard a card, then draw. You already lost me at discard a card. If a land card is discarded this way, draw a card additional. Dude, you're 5 mana. Have you ever looked at Uko? Luro? No, what's it called? Uko? No, Oko? Luro? Oko? Oro? Uro! Have you ever looked at Uro? Uro is 2 mana less than you are, and it's so much better. I don't even need to read the rest of you, but your fucking +2 is like discard a card, then draw a card. Lord Windgrace. I'm gonna add it to my chest thingies. This is basically a collection of cards nobody wants. Lord Windgrace. I'm not even sure how that's gonna work. That card is powerful in Commander, I bet. Okay. Somebody someday is gonna come and try to buy Lord Windgrace. If you wanna buy Lord Windgrace, I'm gonna be here for you. I'm gonna be waiting. But in the meantime, we're gonna jump into another league. If you didn't watch the previous league, then you shall watch it on my YouTube. By the way, if you want to support me, patreon.com/itsjulian23. All the videos close to 1 week ahead of schedule. But if you wait 1 week, you can watch them anyways. But if you subscribe on Grizzlebrand tiers for everyday channel. If you subscribe on Nettle Sentinel tiers, which costs you 5 mana a month, and I'm not even getting all of that because Patreon needs to run their show as well. Patreon's gonna take a cut. I wish I was Patreon. My eyebrows look really weird in the preview. Can you do that actually? Can you guys move your eyebrows independently of each other? I bet there's some people who would pay good money for that. Maybe I should be an eyebrow streamer. Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! Lord Windgrace is 42 tickets. We're gonna check that. Are you fucking kidding me? Lord Windgrace, card buying bot from Card Hoarder. Where's Card Hoarder's buy bot? Card Hoarder, they sponsor me. They have the most amazing cardboard servers. Like seriously, I know there's other people who offer lending services. But if you want to have the best deal, you go to Card Hoarder because those are the guys. Big screen please? No. But now we're gonna try.